Yeah, that makes sense. I'm an idiot. Okay. Song's over. Just in time too, because it's should be starting any second. There it is. Okay. Release dates. Yep. Typical COVID things. I just hope we don't lag at all. Starting off with the trailer, no talking or anything. Monster Hunter. I was like, that's Rathalos. I was gonna say Ragnaros. Wrong game. Is it Stories 2? Oh, it's a DLC. Okay. Comes out in a year. Massive expansion, as opposed to a regular expansion.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your
I hope
guide
the
for
volume's
today's
good for you
Nintendo
guys.
Direct. What you just saw was the first trailer for Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, the massive expansion for Monster Hunter Rise. Our friends at Capcom are working on many new elements that will enhance the experience for players of Monster Hunter Rise, including new stories.
It didn't really show anything besides the Rathalos.
And, although not touched on in the trailer,
And
new
that.
hunting actions and quest rank.
Whatever the heck that is.
Monster Hunter Rise, Sunbreak, is scheduled to release as paid DLC in summer 2022. Please stay tuned for more information in the future. Alright, let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Please, more Zelda stuff.
Party during the day or at night.
It's the Mario
almost
Party
time to
expansion.
Party in the Mario Party Superstars game. Along with Spaceland and Peach's birthday cake, several other boards make their return. Take a stroll around Woody Woods.
I'm excited
Watch
for
out
this.
for those Monty moles.
It's got a whole
They'll
bunch
change the
of
board's direction when you least
N64
expect
maps.
it. Travel between two islands and Yoshi's tropical island. Toadette's got the star, but she might swap places with Bowser at the last second. Party day and night in Horrorland. That King Boo statue is harmless during the day, but at night, it'll swipe stars from unsuspecting players. Need a break from boards? Head to Mount Minigames and play in minigame-only courses. Compete against players worldwide for the longest win streak in survival, or work together in the cooperative multiplayer tag match. Mount Minigames will have 7 courses available. All boards and minigames support online play. So invite family, friends, and frenemies, and get ready for the party of a lifetime. Mario Party Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 29th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
So it's not an expansion.
A new RPG is in the cards.
I thought it was an expansion.
Welcome to Voice of Cards.
Is this Square Enix?
At the Queen's behest, you'll
Square
set
Enix.
off on a fantastical journey to slay a
Oh, what the
fearsome
heck?
dragon
This is
for
cool.
honor and fortune. Everything in this realm is represented as cards, from the protagonists to shops, towns, and environments. In this fresh take on tabletop RPGs,
Wait, that's so
you'll square
cool.
off in turn-based card battles, where your skills and a little bit of luck will determine the victor. spellbinding experience from the creative minds of Yoko Taro and Yosuke Saito is about to unfold.
Ah, it's Yoko Taro though. That means it's gonna have like 30
Voice
different
of
endings.
Cards, The Isle Dragon Roars launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
That is a
Pre-orders
really
and
cool
free
concept,
demo
though.
will be available today on Nintendo eShop.
Like now? Because I'm about to just start up my Switch.
Become a hero or an absolute disaster of a human being.
So Voice of Cards.
You awaken in a hotel room in the city of Revachol, devoid of your memories. Soon, you learn that you're a detective and get entangled in a strange murder case in the groundbreaking role-playing adventure Disco Elysium: The Final Cut. As you interrogate people and uncover clues, internal dialogues will begin. To investigate, you'll need the help of the 24 skills living within you. Your behaviors and available choices will change depending on how you develop these skills, directly impacting how the story progresses.
I heard Disco Elysium was a good game. Haven't
What
really
sort
like
of
looked
detective
anything
will
into it
you
though.
become? Disco Elysium: The Final Cut launches digitally on Nintendo Switch October 12th. The physical version of the game will launch early 2022. Pre-orders for the digital version begin today on Nintendo
God
eShop.
damn.
Uncover more stories in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Okay, this I'm excited for. Get an actual cutscene. It's the arena, the Coliseum.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well. Yeah.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm you.
Is this the actual prequel that we were promised? Yes! Holy shit, he killed Terrico! Holy shit, it's the actual prequel we were promised.
Behold our power!
Take that! Licks!
Time for the show! Oh yeah!
Guardian of Remembrance. New story, Battle for Kakariko Village, Battle for Kapanga Village. Not enough time to read everything.
Set, Chocobo!
This is being remade?
Start your engines and get set for a new racing experience.
What?
Race as familiar Final Fantasy characters like Chocobo and Gilgamesh to be the first across the finish line.
This game came out so long ago.
Edge out the competition by using Drift Boost to cut corners. Magical stones called Magicites are contained inside items. Collect these throughout courses to cast magic like fire and arrow to blast away opponents.
Am I wrong?
Acquire Magicites of the same
Oh, no,
elements to
Chocobo
cast even
Racing
more
is what it was
powerful
called.
spells. Each racer also has a special ability. Use it at the right time to turn the tables.
Gilgamesh.
Engine customization options will be available, as well as local and online multiplayer.
I want this so badly. Is that Ramu?
Up to 64 players can compete in a bracket-style tournament
Oh.
to determine the racing
Okay.
champion. Chocobo GP races exclusively onto Nintendo Switch next year.
I want that so badly.
What did you think? Before we show you our next video, we have some news about the last
Smash?
fighter for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game.
Sora?
Mr. Sakurai, the game's director, will reveal this fighter in the final Mr. Sakurai
Fuck.
Presents video on October 5th.
You can't do that. It's such a cock tease.
He'll also show you how to use this fighter, so please
Oh
look
my
forward.
god.
It's been about 3 years since the game was released. This will be the last presentation about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I hope you'll check it out.
Was hoping he'd.
Next, Please take a look at this.
So he'd say something and give us like a little hint. But no, so October 5th. Oh, I didn't see if the Age of Calamity was an actual... It had a date. Kirby! You get a new Kirby game. Was it the Yarn game? I think that was the last Kirby game. Or was that Yoshi? Kirby's in The Last of Us. It's The Last of Us Kirby. I want to see if anyone in chat is saying anything. Okay, someone said Kirby and Last of Us. Oh my god, what the hell? That's really cute. It's got a date too, nice.
That was the trailer for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. In this new game, you can freely move around in 3D areas using familiar Kirby moves. The setting also appears to be mysterious, filled with abandoned structures from a past civilization. What lies in store for Kirby? The game is scheduled to release in spring 2022. We hope you'll look forward to Kirby's new adventure. Next, we have this to show you. Please take a look.
Animal Crossing. DLC? Free update? An Animal Crossing Direct. You can't have an ad for an ad, dude. That's not how this works,
Since its
Nintendo.
launch in 2020, the Animal Crossing New Horizons
my
game
God,
has
that's
been enjoyed by
two.
many players around the world. New free content will arrive in November. In preparation for its release, we will be airing an Animal Crossing New Horizons Direct in October. In it, we'll go over the content in more detail. Please be on the lookout for the air date of this presentation. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Please, Zelda. More Zelda.
2 games, 1 game update, and lots of fun. 4! More free content is coming to the Mario Golf Super Rush game. Koopa Troopa enters the fairway as a playable character. Dish out tricky shots and dashes to mess with the competition. Ninja will also be playable.
The heck is
Take
Ninja?
advantage of Ninja's blinding speed to outpace opponents. 2 courses are also being added. These additions will come swinging in as a free software
Free
update
update.
later today.
That's really good. Free's always good.
What's this? An invitation? You're invited to live in a magical world with Mickey Mouse and dozens of Disney characters. Spend time with Disney friends. Craft your own whimsical costumes and furniture. And explore delightful Disney
saw
themed
Mickey.
worlds.
I was
All
thinking Kingdom
downloadable content
Hearts.
from the original Nintendo 3DS version is included. Disney Magical World 2 Enchanted Edition soars onto Nintendo Switch this holiday. A beloved Star Wars game is coming to Nintendo Switch.
The original
Blast
KOTOR?
off to captivating planets and join
You-
forces with Jedi, droids, and outcasts in this blend of action, role-playing,
You have the
and
KOTOR
adventure.
remake that was just
Will you use
announced.
the Force for good,
and now
or
you're
will you
releasing
be lured
KOTOR on
to
the
dark
Switch.
side? Your choices determine the galaxy's fate in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, launching on Nintendo Switch November 11th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. There's one thing you must always remember.
Stay human.
Stay human. This is the city, humanity's last stronghold against a virus that turns people into the undead. In the cloud version of Dying Light 2 Stay Human, you'll need to master both parkour and tactical combat to survive in this brutal open-world action RPG. Explore alone, or with up to 3 other players in online co-op as you unravel the dark secrets of those in power during the day. Then plunder the layers of the infected at night. Your decisions will shape the story, but they'll also have consequences. No matter where your actions lead you, there's one thing you must always remember. Stay human. While you're at it, take the prequel
Dying
on the
Light.
go in Dying Light Platinum Edition. Scavenge for supplies,
Dying Light's a prequel?
craft weapons, and face hordes of the infected in a post-apocalyptic open world. Dying Light 2 Stay Human Cloud version launches on Nintendo Switch February 4th, 2022. A free
Okay,
demo
I-
will also launch the same day on Nintendo eShop.
Never knew.
Dying Light Platinum Edition comes to Nintendo Switch October 19th.
I never
Pre-orders
knew.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. Utility, morality, or liberty.
It's the new Octopath?
In Triangle Strategy,
Yeah.
a fiery chronicle of war presented in stunning
They didn't
HD
rechange. They
2D.
didn't change the name. They kept Triangle Strategy.
Your actions will lead you through a riveting story that changes based on the decisions you make. In the end, where will your conviction guide you?
You have gone to the one place I cannot follow.
In response to the survey about the demo released in February of this year, the game has been fine-tuned with a focus on elements that received lots of feedback. These include adjustments to the difficulty, improvements to on-screen visuals, camera angle controls, the ability to review previous dialogue, and streamlined game flow and loading times. More details are now available on Nintendo.com.
Splendid.
It's another
Triangle
tactics
Strategy
game I
will launch on Nintendo Switch
I have to play
March
it.
4th, 2022. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Metroid Dread. Yeah, it comes out next month, I think.
You are faced with overwhelming power. Your highest priority should be simply to survive. There may be a very small opportunity to escape. Don't let your guard down.
I actually don't like the lighting in that gameplay. It's a little too like bright. Oh, here it's not that bad. Maybe it's just that level. That looks really cool though.
Samus Aran, the most powerful bounty hunter in the galaxy, embarks on a new mission to the uncharted planet ZDR. Her objectives? confirm whether the deadly X-parasite still exists, and figure out why the Emmy research robots in search of it have mysteriously gone dark. Early readings reveal that planet ZDR is divided into multiple environments, each with its own elements and organisms. Remnants of the mighty Chozo civilization are also scattered throughout, including evidence that the Chozo may have once called
Azir.
the planet their home.
It's Galactic Azir.
Visit Metroid.Nintendo.com to read Metroid Dread Report Volume 8 for a detailed account of the terrain and life forms you may encounter in the
Shurima.
Metroid Dread game. Be sure to view the other Metroid Dread reports there as well. You'll want to prepare yourself for the dangers that lie ahead.
Metroid Dread launches on Nintendo Switch October 8th.
2 weeks.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Up next, we have news about Nintendo Switch Online. Many people have been using Nintendo Switch Online since it launched
N64.
in September 2018. In addition to the current membership, we'll be adding a new membership plan. As a part of this new plan's content,
So it's the N64. At least we got that. So
you'll
we're never
be able
gonna get the
play a
HD
collection of
versions.
Nintendo 64 games. The Nintendo 64 system launched 25 years ago.
Is that GoldenEye? Star
I think
Fox?
the system gave many players their first 3D gaming experiences, as
Mario
well
Kart?
as intense 4-player multiplayer action. With Nintendo Switch, up
Can
to
we do
4
it
people
online?
can play select Nintendo 64 games locally or online.
Holy fuck!
Also, with this new membership plan, in addition to the Nintendo 64 games, you can play a collection of games from Sega's Genesis system.
What?
This means you'll be able to play these classic games whenever and wherever you'd like. The new plan will include all elements of the base Nintendo Switch
How much
Online
more is it?
membership, as well as the ability to play the included Nintendo 64 and Genesis games. This is Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion.
I don't like this anymore.
This new membership plan will be added in late October.
It's really scummy.
Of course, you'll still be able to continue using the existing plans. Also, those who have an existing membership plan can change
It's
over to the
really,
new
really
plan.
scummy. Yeah.
We'll share more details about this new membership plan at a later time, including the exact release date and pricing information. For now, however, we'd like to announce the games that will be available when it launches. You'll be able to play the Nintendo 64 games shown here, as well as these Genesis
Fantasy
games.
Star.
We'll also continue adding more
Bloodlines.
Nintendo 64 games such as The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask and
What about the
F-Zero X,
HD versions?
as well as other Nintendo 64 and Genesis games going forward.
Okay. All good games. Banjo!
Furthermore, we've prepared Nintendo 64 and Genesis controllers to ensure the games can be played with the same style controls from their original releases.
Oh, please,
Both can be used
Nintendo,
wirelessly.
stop.
These controllers will be available for purchase by any Nintendo Switch Online member.
Like, I respect it, but the
We
fact
hope
that
you'll
you
look
have to pay
forward to
extra
this
for
new
this.
membership plan.
is
Nintendo
really,
Switch
really
Online
scummy.
Plus expansion pack. Let's see a few more Nintendo
Especially when you
Switch
refuse to
headlines.
port games that you've already ported to the
There's
Switch.
plenty to play in
Like
these
things that are on the
collections.
Wii U that you just haven't put to the Switch yet. Which I think there's only 2
Cyberpunk
games.
meets fantasy in this 3-game
And it's
collection
Twilight
of cult
Princess
classic
and Wind Waker
RPG.
HD.
As a Shadowrunner mercenary, you'll explore a dystopian future where magic has reawakened and fantasy creatures have come back to life. Immersive branching narratives, skill-based character growth, and gripping turn-based tactical combat await in Shadowrun Trilogy, launching on Nintendo Switch next year. the perpetual struggle against Count Dracula continues. Castlevania Advance Collection brings together 4 classic Castlevania games with deathly beautiful graphics and hauntingly epic music. The
Lament of
Rewind,
Innocence was the one
quick
that I
save,
played.
and button mapping features will
Define
also
Bloodlines.
ramp up your fight against evil. All regional versions of each game, as well as a gallery mode with never-before-seen artwork, are included. Castlevania Advance Collection launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Wow.
An almighty classic returns. The classic Super NES game ActRaiser returns on Nintendo Switch, now remastered in HD. As the Lord of Light and Almighty God, only you can save mankind from the forces of Tanzra, the Lord of Dark.
Tanzara.
You'll wage war in 2 phases. First, strike down monsters in the side-scrolling action phase to liberate the lands from the grasp of evil. Master swordsmanship and magic to vanquish all who stand in your path. Then, cultivate the lands you've liberated in the world-building creation phase. It's up to you to decide which structures will be destroyed to make way for new ones, creating a flourishing civilization.
Don't
As
mind
you
the people
do
you
so,
just killed.
Your powers will increase, giving you an edge in both phases. Alternate between the original and rearranged versions of the beloved soundtrack and enjoy brand new music. New stages and new boss battles also await. ActRaiser Renaissance descends onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Square Enix again.
A new chapter is about to
Is that
unfold.
Undertale? No, Danganronpa. I should have known. Never mind, it's Deltarune. What the fuck is Deltarune? Little scissor reel. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Still no release date, I don't think. Still got 10 more minutes.
How's everything? There are still a few more announcements in today's Nintendo Direct.
Breath of the Wild 2?
Oh, Miyamoto-san. What brings you in?
Breath of the Wild 2?
So I was hoping I could step in.
Breath of the Wild 2?
Hi everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We've previously announced that I have been working with the Hollywood movie studio Illumination and its CEO and producer Chris Meledandri-san, who are known for movies like Despicable Me and Sing, in making a full-length animated Mario movie for the big screen. Today, I wanted to announce its theatrical release timing. Ta-da!
What comes out this year?
The movie will be released in theaters in
Do we have a
holiday
trailer?
2022. The release date for North America is on December 21st, and we'll be announcing release dates for Japan, Europe, and other regions at a later time.
Release
It'll be
date?
a while longer until we can share a glimpse
not,
of Mario in action on the big screen. But
damn it,
today,
trailer.
I also wanted to reveal our key cast members who will be voicing Mario and his friends in the movie.
Chris Pratt is Mario!
Mario, who will be played by
Oh
Chris Pratt.
shit!
He's so cool. Mario will be talking a lot in the movie. Please look forward to Mario as performed by the very talented Chris-san. Next,
Anya
Peach will be played by
Taylor-Joy!
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Holy shit!
I can't wait to see a very spirited Princess Peach. Mario's little brother, Luigi, will be played by Charlie Day. I'm excited for you to see this timid sibling appear on screen. Bowser will be played by the
Oh
one
my
and only
God!
Jack Black. I'm expecting a monster performance by Jack's son. The comedian Keegan-Michael Key will be playing Toad. I'm looking forward to great comedic moments.
What the heck is this shit?
Even though this is a Mario movie,
Seth Rogen is
Kong will also be
Donkey
making
Kong!
an appearance.
What the
He will
fuck?
be played by Seth Rogen. I'm eager for you to see a humorous Donkey Kong. And of course, Charles Martinet, who has voiced Mario and many more Nintendo characters in our games over the years, is also involved.
Oh god!
And will be appearing in surprise cameos in the movie. We also have more
Cranky
incredible talent
Kong,
joining the film to
Sebastian
play some of our other
Maniscalco.
beloved characters. That is all I can share with you today about the Mario movie. This is a very
I wanted a
collaborative project
trailer.
between Illumination and Nintendo. We've all been coming up with all sorts of ideas, and I myself am enjoying a creative process that is a little bit different from making games.
Now
It
Breath
may
of the
be a
Wild
while
2?
until we can share more updates, but I hope you'll look forward
Oh, it's
to it.
holiday
Poison
2022!
Sound, back to you.
That's next year! No wonder why no
Please
trailer.
look forward to Mario's adventure jumping into the world of motion pictures. Next, we'd like to show you this.
Splatoon. Splatoon 3. We have a release date for this finally? I really wish I could have gotten into these games. I didn't find the first one that fun at all. The concept of it is really cool though. The heck is that? Is it gonna have an adventure mode? Story mode? This just looks like it's gonna be a story mode. Splatoon 3. I think they announced this 2 years ago. Are we gonna have a date? Return of the Mammalians.
Hello, everyone.
Please
I'm a
don't end it with
researcher from the
Splatoon.
Squid Research Lab. I've been meticulously studying the mysterious
Zelda,
squids
Mario, or Fire
that
Emblem?
can transform into humanoid form. What you just saw was the latest research footage from Splatoon 3. Allow me to share a bit of what we know so far. Splatoon 3 takes place in Splatsville. It's known as the City of Chaos. Centered around Splatsville are the Splatlands, a place long inhabited by advanced sea creatures such as squids and octopuses. Buildings spanning several generations are crammed into the city, creating its distinctive culture. In the Splatlands, turf war appears to be a popular activity. Its basic rules are unchanged. 2 4-player teams compete against each other to ink the most area. However, the trend seems to have undergone a major shift, with the existence of new main and special weapons confirmed in the footage. In the latter portion of the footage, we were able to observe activities from Story Mode, the single-player campaign.
Story mode.
Return of the mammalians.
Meaning the reappearance of mammals appears to be the theme of Story Mode this time around. What could this possibly mean in a world where all mammals, except for 2 cats, have vanished? It appears that there's still a lot to uncover. But we'll continue with our research and keep you updated once more results become available. Please look forward to more Splatoon 3.
Not corny at all.
Updates to come. See you next time.
So, what did you think?
5 more minutes.
Splatoon 3, taking place in a new world, is scheduled to release in 2022. Please look forward to future updates. Okay, this is the last trailer we have to show you today.
Breath of the Wild
Please take a
2.
look.
No. My hype was up here, it's just plummeted all the way down. What the hell is this? Fucking Call of Duty?
HQ 接敵した距離5
No.
対象は北東に向かって移動中遅れ
こちら本部了解した作戦を開始
了解打撃用意撃て対戦車砲用意
Bayonetta?
撃て HQ 対象は3つ効果は見られない理解効果は見られない
The fuck is that? Oh, it's another one. They're all just getting slaughtered. Bayonetta. Yeah, Bayonetta. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is that? Finally, fucking Bayonetta. Holy shit. Oh my god, she looks gorgeous.
It seems I'm unfashionably late, but I'm ready to give you everything you want.
And we get gameplay as well? That voice sounded like... Was it Nebura from DMC3? Holy shit. What the fuck? Fucking summoning kaijus. What the fuck, dude? God damn.
What you just saw was the latest trailer for Bayonetta 3. We announced
Yeah,
this game in
I was like,
2017,
Dante Virgil?
and we thank you for your patience. This game will launch next year. We hope you look forward to Bayonetta's new encounters. That's all for today's
Is that
Nintendo
not
Direct.
Virgil? Like a
Thank
young
you for
Virgil?
watching.
Okay. I mean, I guess it was okay. They made 3 announcements for announcements. No Fire Emblem. No more Zelda stuff. Besides, you know, Age of Calamity, but that was already announced. Hold on. Let me watch the Age of Calamity again. Cuz I want to see if it has a release date. I'm going to set up a league.
And about that courageous friend of yours, it seems I owe him as well.
The King of Hyrule must not fall!
You know, you're pretty good for a little kid.
We'd better partner up on this, don't you think?
They won't harm
See, he died. So like this has to be visually that looks so nice. Just want to pause to see what it says.
Behold our power!
Take this!
I mean, I figured they were going to be playable, but like I'm not that excited for them. It's another character I'm going to have to grind for. October 29th, so not November. New stages, Coliseum and more. Pro and Robbie, and one more they didn't show us. Okay. Added actions for existing characters. I don't know if that's combos. Battle for Kakariko Village, Battle for Kapanga Village, and more. Coliseum. Another EX, the final battle. I already have this one, and I've basically finished almost all of it. I do hope we get new enemy types, though. Okay. Gonna swap to League. And